Everybody, welcome back with the Plat. This is falsified energy for the sake of your entertainment. Anyway, so it looks like they finally added some content to the game. That sounds so negative when I said it that way. What's up with me? They finally added some content. I mean, more like you can tell I'm a little sick. They added content into the game, which is cool. So, you guys probably saw the event notice. If you didn't, let me check it out for you. Let me shoot the shit with my homies. It's none of these. Where was it at? I think it was right here in the news. And we can just go in and look at it. But a few highlights here. They basically added four round. I think there's four of them. There might be five. They're five matches, each of them containing 4 fights. So worth noting, this seems to be permanent. Based off the wording, it seems to be permanent, but there are time gated resources here. So for the next 7, this looks like this might always be here. However, if you go to the objectives, these are temporary, and the objectives are actually most of the rewards. So you're gonna want to go in and do these ASAP. And also one thing can I say that I appreciate is that I kind of wish there was a bit more rewards here, honestly, but they are at least front loaded. The easiest one to get. Complete the featherweight within 30 rounds is the one that has the good stuff, right? And then if you complete it within 8 rounds, it's kind of like, who cares? Complete all tournaments in Boulder Town League, and then you get you get a cool thing here as well. But so it is nice that they're front loaded at the very least, right? I do wish there was like an extra light cone, or I don't know, a few poles. I mean, I guess there is stellar jades, but God knows that's might just end up going to energy at this stage in the game. But so that's important. One thing to note, if you're in a position like me where you're at level 49, almost level 50, you want to do this sooner rather than later, because where does it say it? It said it in the rules here. It's maybe a little obvious, but the difficulty of this is based off your equilibrium level. I don't remember where. I read that somewhere. But the difficulty of it is based on your equilibrium level. So if you're right on the cusp of getting to a new equilibrium level, you want to get this done before you do that, ideally. That way, you're more likely to get the bonus objectives. Is it that big? No, the main goal is to be able to complete it, and then within 30 rounds. But, like, would you rather spend 30 rounds or 8 rounds, you know? So if you're in the cusp, you might as well try to get these done before you progress up. Otherwise, you know, it probably will be pretty difficult. If you're at the beginning of an equilibrium level, it's probably much harder than if it's at the end. But yeah, it's here. We actually got some content. In case you need to know where to go, you can always go to the travel log here. What's the button? I know buttons. You go to the travel log, it'll teleport you right there. You don't got to worry about it. But in case you do want to know where it's at, it's in Boulder Town, which is on the Jarilo, you know, the first planet you go to, the second area you go to, and it's gonna be right here. You're gonna go talk to Dr. Dig here. It is Dr. Dig. That's kind of funny. I thought it was Mr. Dig, but it's Dr. Dig. But yeah, that's all there is to it. There's some content in the game. Hope you guys have fun with it. Let me know what you think. I do think I do wish there was more content. I think it's kind of cool. That's a star. I don't know if it's supposed to be. It is from that angle. I think that it would have been nice to get a little more story, especially with this character. But, I mean, the story in the banners are probably placed very deliberately, right? Where as the characters in the banners come out is probably when they're going to be in the story, right? Like, they're not going to add Blade to the game until we see him more in the story, probably, right? Because they want to be able to sell him a bit better. But still, it's nice that they're still doing something, which is nice. I wonder if this goes into the special events tab. Not yet. Anyway, much love. See you guys in the next video.